I'm live. All right, cool. Let's put that up on the Facebook, on the places. Oh, discard that. Uh, all right, let's try this out. No, 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 no. Okay, here, I'll put here. I'm live on YouTube. Need help to incorporate heart. Okay. Yep, that's the thing. That's the thing. YouTube.com/C/paint AF. I right. I'm gonna copy that. Post this here. Publish. And then I'm gonna share that somewhere else. We're all coming together, right? Post. We're gonna post that to my feed. Hey, come listen or something. I'm gonna say that on my personal page. And then I'm gonna share that with again to my artist page. Important. Cool. And people can come watch this later if they want to. I like my witch hat. I think it's pretty cute. I don't know if anyone is here. That's fine. So basically, I did a business course last month, and I was also in the midst of moving, and there was a lot of chaos. But I did the best presentation about my idea. There's still a lot of like things that I need to figure out about how I'm going to make this work. But essentially, it's like I really can't do anything else. This is the thing that is the most doable for me, and is the thing that I can do that will also benefit other people. Um, so like my concept is Bikini King. So people got pretty excited about this on TikTok because I had this swimsuit that I designed, which is currently available for sale on Etsy, but that's not really where I want my primary sales to be. So this is like a one piece vintage style. But like the legs are a little tight. Like it doesn't really fit as well as I would like. So there's like a lot of things that need to happen to move beyond just print on demand products, because as much as print on demand products are like a really cool idea to make a lot of money fast, it's not actually going to be accommodating for a lot of people. And that's kind of like my frustration is like, okay, well, I could mix and match these items, but I don't know what the quality is. I can't afford to buy them. I can't afford to test them. And it's just like this whole thing. So my idea is essentially that I will have kind of like a crisscross approach to my launch. And so there will be at the beginning, I will have print on demand products, but I will also be developing products that are not print on demand. And eventually the print on demand will go down, and then the ones that I've designed and figured out my own process for to improve all the different factors involved in kind of like ethical production that I don't have the luxury of um, being able to meet immediately. Um, I did a survey with my fans and followers. I called it the opulent market survey of Paint AF to figure out what it is that I do that is the most interesting and exciting to people. And a lot of people brought up swimwear, and they also brought up different types of just clothing problems in general, and some that I related to as a disabled person. So I was like, oh, and it kind of like meshed these two worlds, because so far a lot of my audience has been sporty people, which is something that kind of surprised me. I didn't expect sporty people to like my art, but they do. They like colorful stuff on leggings and sportswear and stuff like that. So there is this like intersection of like, how do I make like sporty and swimwear all make sense? And then um, a thing that came up in the survey was also shoes. And I was like, I would really like to get into shoes too, but that's like a 5 years down the road type of a thing. So there's like a long vision ahead. And I know I should be, um, I guess, like cautious about sharing too much about like my vision, just because I don't want to become like quickly irrelevant or have people just kind of like run away with my ideas. And so it's really important to me that I like get incorporated so that I can start accessing grants and funding and loans and those types of things, so that I can actually start to make stuff happen, because right now I can't. I'm basically helpless. And um it's really frustrating. um I've just kind of been bouncing back and forth between toxic relationships that have drained a lot out of me. And most recently, I had received a grant from the not a grant, I received a tax credit, and I lost about a third of the money that I received from that tax credit that I was going to put towards my business. And so I was like, damn it. Like, looking back on that, I'm like, shoot, you know? So, in the hopes of like kind of regaining my dignity a little bit and doing something on my own terms and on my own level, I want to be able to launch my business. And so there's like different ways that people can help me do that. Right now, what I need is I need to figure out how to get $1,500 Canadian. And that would enable me to incorporate, and that would enable me to also launch my sales website for the entire year. So that would be completely taken care of. And then from there, I can put on the products that will fit, and I can also start to work on my marketing and development on the local level. And I have some really exciting ideas about what I want to make by hand, because I'm going to make some products by hand, and there's going to be some experimentation and some fun and some like neat things. But like, I need to be incorporated, because I need to be able to access those resources. So I just wanted to like, I guess, like broadcast my intention and my need. Um, I mean, if anyone is able to support me above and beyond that a little bit, it will greatly help with things like overdue phone bills and that sort of a thing. I have been tapping out my family resources, so um, I really want to be able to take charge of my own life and stop feeling like I'm a burden on other people. So I really hope that asking for something like this is like the last time I have to ask for something like this, and that I can take this and I can create something that will push me over the edge. And I know that there is so much potential for me once I'm over that hurdle. The possibilities there are unlimited. People want what I have to offer, they're interested in it. And, you know, in a way, this is a kind of justice for me, because I felt very like scorned, and people assume that I'm going to fail and that I have no chance of success. just because of who I am, and because I have faced a lot of challenges with my mental health and my well being. And I have had to work very hard to take claim over my well being and to figure out how to not be self sacrificial in how I approach my connections with other people. And, there is a huge journey of personal growth that I've been going through for a long time. I've I'm in this like perpetual like survivor mode. And I would like to thrive, and I would like that to be by my own hand and by my own ambition and by my own dreams and by my own goals. And so if you have it in you, maybe this is not the best way for me to try to articulate all of that, but there's different ways to support me. So you can go to Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/paint. And there's there I'm going to set up like a donation bar, to track my current goal to see. So if anyone gives me money outside of it, I will also track it in there. So you can use PayPal and I think credit card on that to help. And once I have my website up too, I'll be selling stickers. I'll be selling like little things like that too, just to kind of like support the concept, right? Because the concept is that I want to create stuff that is inclusive for people. And um, I know that right now, like even like making a video, like this is not necessarily the most accessible type of content, but it will get there. And, that's the ambition. It will get there. And I have faith in that. And I can't afford to not have faith in that. And so I would love very much if people want to check out ko-fi.com/paint. It would be amazing. If you're someone that I know personally in Canada and you want to e-transfer me money to help with this or my personal expenses too, like aside from this, you can just say this is for your personal stuff because I do have like overdue bills and things like that. Just contact me directly and I can give you the information to help me in that way. But otherwise, I'm just going to like cut this off because I don't want to like ramble on for no reason. No one's even really watching this at this moment, but hopefully someone will watch it later. And I will just type the Ko-fi page in the chat box so it will pop up because I made it so that it should pop up. Ta-da! So thank you very much. The world is a better place with everyone in it. You belong. Peace.